Good morning, everybody. Just out here checking the truck out, making sure all the lights and everything working good. Checking tires, all that good stuff. Typical morning pre-trip. Man, we're heading over to Carthage just like every day this week. I'm not mad about it. I'm never mad about these local runs, man. Other than I'd like to pick up a long run on Friday that goes to like Alabama for Monday. That'd be great because that would finish my week off strong. My Friday is on Monday, so that would finish my week off strong. So if I can do that, that'd be awesome. But other than that, man, being home every night, I'm never complaining about that. Never. When my check shows up, we'll say different. won't be as strong as a check unless we get that Alabama run. Then that'll definitely help me out. But so far, man, so good. So far, so good this week, man. Appreciate everybody following along. Even though these loads aren't as just not as much going on, I don't do much tarping, nothing like that, just because weather's good, so, whatever. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all following. So let's hit the road, man. We're going to go grab a load in Carthage and go up to Denton. Pretty sure it's 84 lumber. I hadn't checked yet. I don't do a lot of pre-tripping on these, or pre-planning on these, because most of the time I already know where I'm going. So anyway, we're going to hit the road, y'all. Let's go. All right, you know where we're at. Carthage OSB. I'm gonna wait and get on the scale and go on here. I'm one truck over here, so we should be in and out here pretty quick. All right, let's go. All right, should be in and out here pretty quick. Still working on this concrete, but a couple places are low, so we'll see. Let's go. Under 200 miles, a little over 3 hours by the time we get up there moving around. Probably add a good 30, 45 minutes to it. I mean, we're not loaded yet, so 3 hours, not bad. All right. Stop, get a little push water. Now we'll push on down the road, y'all. Check the straps real good. Thing looking pretty good. All right, y'all, let's roll. All right, we are pulling out of the Flying J right off 20. Pilot Flying J, whatever this one is. I think it's a Pilot. Anyway, this is always a tight spot out of here because you don't really give it a lot of room to get out of this driveway. Anyway. And this is like turn immediately to get in line at the stop sign to get out on the road. So if anybody's coming in at the same time, or if you get a little hiccup like this fella right here, don't get out there in time, it can cause a jam up pretty quick. And you try to get your butt out of the way for anybody that might be pulling in too. So yeah, it's fun. Truck driving's fun. Anyway, we're about to roll on down the highway. About 12:30 now. Added 30 minutes, pretty much. Maybe an hour by the time we get on down 20. So, all right, y'all, let's roll. This fuel company that's pulling in front of me right now, Velvelin Oil, I believe is what it is. Man, they got some of the nicest Peterbilts. Pretty much all their trucks are always clean, always nice. That one's a little dirty, but it's okay. They're all red. All their trucks are red. They all got long nose Peterbilts. The sleeper trucks are awesome, man. Their whole fleet looks like that. Really nice looking fleet. I mean, it's a fuel hauling company, so naturally it's a good money making company. But yeah, man, they're out of Henderson. Super nice trucks. Every one of them, man. Figured I'd point that out when I saw them pulling on. Anyway, we're about to pull on to I-20 and get this show rolling, baby. Let's roll. Well, the great thing about running Red Oak, Duncanville, all that, you didn't have to come to this downtown area and 635 crossovers and all that. As soon as you get up here, red line. Just shove right into the middle of a traffic jam. So we're on 80, about to turn on 635 to run up north of Dallas. I'll be willing to bet we're going to find a lot of these clog ups all the way up there, but it's 11:30. But man, the other day I came up here at around lunchtime, and right up through here. Right here, get over here on the other side of Garland, or other side of Mesquite, between Mesquite and Garland, man, it's just a mess of construction. Once I get it all done, it's going to be great. Boy, it is a push. Things look like they're flowing pretty good down there, though. We'll see how it does. I talked to my dispatcher earlier, trying to get him on board with getting me something for the weekend. He said he can get me to Alabama, he just can't get me back next week. So he's gonna keep an eye out for me for something over there and back. But doesn't really matter if you get over there and can't get back, right? So we'll see. See what he can come up with. I need one more. You gonna let me overdrive it? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, I know this guy. I thought he's gonna shoot over again, have his winger on, but I thought he was gonna shoot back over in this lane. These 3 lanes usually get me around pretty good. There's a couple of exits up here that split off the other 2, so I always try to get myself set up right here before I get up here and have to get forced to an exit or something and have to fight traffic worse than I already have to. So far, so good. Doesn't look like there's any blocks on the map. That can change in a quick instant. So, all right, we're gonna scoot on and see how we get through over there. All right. Well, every time I go here, there's 2 ways of getting here. The first time it sent me another way, it's the exit before this one. And it gets clogged up, but not as bad as this one. So I'm going to probably start doing that every time I go up here. Go 467 instead of 469. Because now I have to go down there. You'll stay in this until you exit off the feeder. Onto the feeder, it stays like this. And you go underneath the overpass. You turn back. And it's kind of a pain. But the other one just shoots right out from underneath that bridge over there. So I'll probably do that from now on. But either way, every time I come this way, you're stuck in this. As soon as your exit is clogged up before you even get to the exit. So 469 is always clogged up. But is what it is. It's about a 15-minute wait right here. It's easy 15 minutes wait. But because this right here, exactly what happens right there. Cars try to slide up here, squeeze in, they fight their way in. That's what causes the big backup continuously instead of just hopping in line. Now, granted, that line's long. It's a long line, and they're trying to do it right now. They're going to try to get into this space right here. It is. It gets clogged up, and it's a long line to stop back there. I get it, but at the same time, that's what causes the problem. The jumping ins and all that. So, anyway, we'll be over there in probably 15, 20 minutes. All right. As you jug gets real tight right here. I could go under the bridge, but I always do the U-turn right here just because I can fit, just barely. I just have to watch it real close to drag my trailer around. Some of these are real pain to get under, these little U-turns. Now these barrels are kind of in the way. The hardest part is navigating the traffic that's coming from ahead of me right there. Have to miss the curve, miss the barrel, miss the sidewalk, man, and we're good. We're golden after that. You gotta navigate that traffic coming at you right there. And it becomes a little bit of a pain. You gotta fight them a little bit. That lady was cool enough to stay back. But once they realize you're coming, they do one of two things: take off fast or wait. So anyway, we're right around the block now. That's the hardest part about that little exit. It really didn't take as long as I thought it would. About extra 5 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. So we'll be over there in just a minute. This is a spot sometimes I've got to back people up at. I don't think the traffic's going to be bad right here, though. Because I have to use this whole entire feeder, because the feeder's just not wide enough yet to make this turn. But yeah, we're good. Nobody's in the way today. So just take the whole feeder up, swing it wide, get away from the curb. You're good. A lot of times you got rigs coming up like this, though. harder. Those guys don't want to back up just like I don't. So I get it. All right, we'll be there in just a moment now. Looks like we got a truck that's having a problem like right here where we parked. Which is not a very good spot to be having a problem at because it's taking up a couple different spots. So I'm gonna have to do something different here than normal anyway. I'm just going to use that whole road instead. Not fun. Use their entire parking lot this time. That'll probably not make them very happy, but I got no other choice because that dude's trailer's in the way, he's parked in the way, so it's what it is. All right, we'll get backed up and hopefully get in and out of here pretty quick anyway. We'll see. We'll get checked in. Oh, we're getting full now. Truck parked right there. It's kind of got everything all messed up, man. But we're in here. Nobody said nothing yet, so we'll see. All right, he's got us pulling in there following him. They got me unloaded. Already got a load that's going back to Garland tomorrow from Carthage. Easy money day. Like I said, I called him earlier to see if he could get something for Alabama on Friday to load for the weekend. He said he'll keep looking. He said there's nothing getting me back, so he can get me over there. It's a large gamble to go ahead and like give me a load out there, then Monday might have something to come back. So I get it. I get why you don't want to book me for nothing yet. Most likely there would be something to come back for Monday, but might not. So don't know. So I get why you don't want to gamble with it. But at the same time, I'd really like something to go Alabama. Tomorrow, as soon as I'm done with my Garland load, I'm gonna shoot straight back to Carthage and pick up whatever it is, so I can be loaded that morning of Friday, so I can save myself a little time if there is a Jasper to Alabama or whatever he might have for me. Hoping there's something long. I'm gonna send him a message a minute and go, man, it don't have to be just Alabama, it can be anywhere. So I'm gonna tell him that, see what that helps. So I just want to get something with some good money on the other end of it unloaded Monday, because that's my last day that's my Friday, so that would make my check so much better. Yeah. So other than that, man, just keeping it rolling. We're doing good, man. This week's been nice, I will say that, but it's only like a $2,000 net profit, maybe $2,300 net profit week. So if I'm lucky, that's to keep my fuel low. And I just bought fuel today. If you run me all the rest of the time, I can make it all the way to Monday on this fuel, so it wouldn't even bother me. But either way, we'll see how he plays it out, man. It's on the dispatcher kind of thing. See how he does, man. I mean, he's done me really good for the last 2 weeks. I'm not complaining. I think we're just finally getting the motion of things when you're new to a company with a dispatcher. He's trying to figure you out, vice versa. So see how it all lands. So anyway, we're gonna head back to the house, man. See what my GPS is saying. Yeah, should be home about 4 o'clock. I was hoping to be home early enough to go to the gym, but I could, but that only leave me a little bit of time before wife and kid and all them get home. So kids get home. So anyway, all right, y'all, let's roll. Well, there's Peterbilt to our right. Well, the construction's so bad over here. The way I usually go out, the way I usually go out was closed, like it was clogged up. So luckily, and I mean real luckily, not real luckily, I mean, I can figure my way out of here. But I used to train over here. Like when I was doing at CDL school, I trained on this road right here. So I know where I can go to get around and turn around. Crazy enough. I mean, I probably could go down straight, but I don't remember that way as much. But I do know I can go back here and flip around. Only because back then, so the school I worked for, his brother-in-law had a franchise up here. And they used to use the back lot of where they keep all the tires that they put on the brand new Peterbilts. They use their warehouse for their training. So, and it's across the street from a wire guys, guys that work on telephone poles and stuff. Those guys, there's a training facility for those guys right across the street from it. So anyway, I know where to go turn around anyway. So yeah, good times. It's still going to be a challenge to get back out of here because all the construction. So I'm going to stop back here in a minute and get reset and see how to get out of here the best way, because I still don't know 100%. But I know where I'm at, so that's good, because when we're up here, we trained students up here. Now, I don't think they use this a lot no more, so I'll be kind of curious if they do use it. It'll be kind of fun. But anyway, yeah. It's good to know where you're at sometimes. I mean, either way, I figured out get out of there, but the road was closed the way I usually go out, so that made me pull out a different direction. So, all right, pull back here and see if I can get swung around. So this lot right here is where we trained some of the students at. We were using this back lot, so where you see that very first trailer wasn't there. All these trailers wasn't here. There was like 3 or 4 down that way, but right here was where we did our backing skills and all that, and all our maneuvers. But anyway, I just knew I could pull back here and get swung around anyway. So we're gonna do that. All right. So over there, where all those telephone poles are, is their training ground that I was talking about. There's guys over there being trained right now. See them up there on those poles. It's pretty cool. I didn't know they had those places, like teaching people how to do that. So work co-ops and stuff. So that's pretty cool that they had that. I didn't know that until we got over here. I was like, oh man, that's cool that they do training. I think that training's really expensive. I mean, I would imagine. But I think it's 10 times more expensive than it is to train a guy getting a CDL. So anyway, walked down memory lane. It was just last year, but either way, or a little over a year now, almost 2 years now. But interesting enough, we were training in a 579. I didn't know at that time I was going to own a 579. So pretty cool. And that Peterbilt's like right across the street, which is it's right here in Denton. I didn't know if a lot of people didn't know that. I didn't know that for a long time. Anyway, let's see if we can navigate ourselves out of all this construction without causing even more of a problem. All right. It's a big Peterbilt logo. Yeah, this was where we trained them to shift and drive at. We did a little bit of shifting in the parking lot so they get a feel of it. This was like what I would call our shift range. Pretty open road, not too much traffic. It's a back street behind all those warehouses, Peterbilt and all that. So, yeah, we use this for our range road, or our shifting range, whatever, yeah. Good little road to learn on back here anyway. So, I mean, it worked good. The only reason why I came up here was because like I said, he had a franchise, and that his franchise was up here. His brother-in-law's franchise was up here, and they needed help with a trainer. They had a trainer already, and they needed help kind of getting the system down right. And it was an ego battle. I really didn't plan on it being like that. I just came up here to show the ropes of what we did. And it was, I've been a truck driver for X amount of years, blah, 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 big ego thing. And so I encourage anybody that gets into this game, don't get like that. I don't care how many years you've been driving. After the first year or two, you kind of get the gist of it. Yeah, there's going to be still some stuff you learn. You learn something new every day, honestly. But at the end of the day, I don't care if you've been driving for 30 years, man. 30 years ago, driving to what you're doing today is a lot different. A lot of different traffic, a lot of different roadways, a lot of different rules to the game, man. It just is. You got different truck drivers out here. You got different style trucks now. It's just a lot of things is different than what it was back then. On top of that, if you have the mindset of I know everything, you'll never learn anything. You're stopped learning. Your capacity of learning is just you're stopped right there, man. So I was learning from her, this trainer, at the same time. Like I was trying to learn how she did things or the way she wanted to do them. We had a basic set of rules, and you teach it that way because that's how people pass the test. Other than that, your teaching ability was what was going to set yourself apart. And man, there's a lot. Apparently, there's a hard find between teachers and truck drivers. Most truck drivers aren't teachers, and most teachers aren't truck drivers. So it's hard to find one of the both. And I guess I had a knack for it. I really enjoyed teaching. Still enjoy teaching. It was fun. It's definitely an idea of anybody wants to learn their CDL. I'd love to teach. I'd love to teach them to do it. So it's an idea for the future, maybe. I don't know. But right now, this is what we got, and this is how I'm going to feed my family. So until then, we'll figure it out then. But yeah, we taught them at like this red light right here. No turn on red, obviously. How to navigate this kind of traffic, like how far to pull out. Obviously we're pulling a much shorter trailer, so we wasn't doing that. But anyway, without going into great detail, hey, that trailer looks like mine. Great detail. That was our little shifting range right there. We taught them how to drive. Now obviously you can tell the traffic right here is 10 times different than that little road. So we usually didn't bring them out over here until they were ready. Just because you can drive a car don't mean you can pop out in the middle of all this. But anyway, short lesson, short memory lane lesson. So. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna pop back out on the interstate. And we're gonna roll, man. It looks like I'll be to the yard about 4:15, probably maybe 4:30 by the time getting around 6:35. We'll see. All right, y'all. Let's roll. All right, y'all. We are done for the day. Shutting her down. Whew, man. Ready to shut it down. We're gonna head to the house and we'll do this day again tomorrow. Like I said, we got a cartridge to Garland tomorrow, so we'll get that done. And whatever it gives me after that, if it's another cartridge, we'll go over there and get loaded for the cartridge tomorrow. After we're done, we'll go ahead and get it loaded. So if there's any setup for getting me a load from, like, let's say Jasper to Alabama, we'll have the time to go grab it and time to get back. That's what I've gathered from the last few times I've done it. If I'm already preloaded, I can get to wherever I'm going, offload, I'll have time to go in and get down there instead of going to cartridge pickup, then take the load. So trying to pre-plan that trip a little better if he has it. So we'll see. Hopefully they have something for Monday. Hopefully he can get me back. That's what he was saying. He said didn't have anything to get me back yet. So we'll see. Getting me to Alabama's not the problem. It's getting me back. So hopefully he can get something going for that. If not, whatever. We'll finish out the week like this. It's fine. But anyway, we're heading to the house. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Peace. Good morning, everybody. Out here running the pre-trip light test on it. It's funny because for the longest time I didn't know that switch did that, like did the lights and flashes and all that. It's just I was like, what's this? Oh, wow, all the lights blinking. So this is a pre-trip switch. Anyway, so just like every day this week, about to head to Carthage. It's been a pretty repetitive week. I know a lot of guys run just like this all the time over here, which is, I mean, it's good. It's not, you'll make decent money doing that. Right now, I need to run out a little bit more. So I like the fact that I have the ability to hustle when I do, but right now I need to run a little bit harder. So hopefully he's got something for me planned next week to do that. As of right now, we're going to go grab that load, deliver it in Garland, and I'm going to turn and burn right back and head to Carthage and go get reloaded. If that's what he's got for me, go back and get reloaded for Friday so we can be ahead of the game Friday, leave straight from here, go drop the load and be ahead of it. So if he's got something that goes to Jasper, at least we'll have time to go grab it and have time to get back to. We'll have to PC and do all that kind of stuff. Anyway, yeah, we're going to run and do that and get this day started, y'all. Let's go. Doing a little once over, praying over the truck. Just thank so much. Let's thank God so much that I'm even able to do this opportunity. Prayed for this problem for a long time. Sometimes not a problem at all. So. Anyway, we're about to hit the road. About to hit the road. See how this day goes. Let's just tell a guy, let's pray over the day, pray over everything goes good, smoothly, truck stays running good, all the good stuff, and just safety, guys. All right, y'all, let's roll. All right. Looks like we got about 3 trucks in front of us, maybe 4. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 trucks. It's about all they can load in right now, so I was curious on how stacked up they were. I bet, 4, 5, 6 trucks in front of us. Oh, man. I thought I was hustling. Jeez. Well, about to pull on the scale, and let's get in here and sit and wait for a little bit. All right. Well, this is one of the reasons why I don't always show up this early. Which is, I mean, weird to say, but the earlier you are, the more you either got to be the earliest to beat everybody, or if you're right on time, you're going to wait. So, it's all good. Either way, doesn't matter. It's never a long wait at this place, so not too concerned with it. We'll pull in here. Get in line, man. Get in line. All right. We still waiting. Well, it has been a wait today. We've got, he's not even loaded yet. He's still waiting to be pulled in to load, and they're only loading 2 trucks at a time right now, which is cool because they weren't pulling people right up in front, right in front of this car, and it just wasn't enough room for that. So anyway, we've been here for a little bit, so well over 30 minutes waiting. So I knew it. I should have just left later. That's all good. No big deal. It's me, and I got 2 more behind us, so we'll be here for a little bit. All right. All right. They finally got us a spot to pull into. Right there in front of us, up in the main bay right there. Just walk around and get loaded up. Loaded up, strapped up, ready to roll. Let's go. All right, we are loaded up, headed out of the Carthage yard now. Couple hour drive, be there about 11:15. Probably I'm gonna stop, grab a little something, maybe. I don't know, might not. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, it looked like about 11:15 or so. So not bad, not bad. And we'll hit check out real quick on the app, so maybe he'll send me another load here in just a bit. All right, y'all, let's roll. All right, stop for a little refuel. Not my truck, but me. Grab me a little bite, grab me a drink, and we'll head on to Garland. We ain't but about 45 minutes away, so be there soon. Let's go. All right, we are here at 84 Lumber, Garland. We're gonna get unstrapped right here, and then we'll wait for him to pull me back. All right, let's go. All right, y'all. We're leaving Garland, 84 Lumber, heading back to Carthage. Looks like he's already got me a load. It looks like he's already got me a load for Monday. And yeah, it's just not going to be Alabama. So looks like he's gonna have me going back to Denton on Monday. Whatever. This sucks, man. I was hoping to really kick off this next week good, but we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out, man. It'll be an even check either way. It'll be positive money either way it goes. So, are we going to Carthage to pick up a load to Crescent? Oh, yeah, the same place I go from when I pick up in Hansville, Alabama, south of Fort Worth. Pretty easy run. I'll go pick it up today. I'll have it on my trailer. I will go. I'll have it on my trailer, and I'll go deliver it in the morning, and head back to Carthage and grab my Monday load. So, I have it set up pretty good. Not a bad setup, regardless. So, try to get this around this tightened up area right here. Garland's a pretty tight city, man. So it's pretty close. I need to get like a 360 camera and stick it on top of my truck or something when I go to these tight areas like this, man. But anyway, we're gonna head on back to Carthage and snag our load. Let's go. It's one of those right turns, man. I gotta make real wide because the dude a while ago in front of me just bounced over his curb, and I don't like running my tires over curb if I can help it. And so basically, you take up the whole road. You gotta watch for the car behind you on the right though, because that car back there is going to want to shoot around me as I go around a wide turn because he's going to see a space. Doesn't mean he should be there, because then your trailer's going to take that space up and will take him out. That has happened to me one time the whole time I've been driving the last 10, 11 years. A guy did that in Georgia one time. Caught up on a corner right there. But so yeah, you got to get out wide. You got to start out fast too, so they don't have time. You got to get real close to that curve to get around that curve. So it's not as tight as Oklahoma was, but it's still pretty tight. So you got to do some maneuvering. You got to make it happen. Of course, now all these cars are going to fly around me because they're all mad because I did that. But, slowed their day down a little bit. Actually, they didn't fly around me here as bad as I thought they were going to. Probably because this road's rough. Anyway, we're going to get up here, hit 635, and get out of here. Let's go. That girl nice. Man, that's a clean truck. Man. Twice in one day. Back to Carthage. Not too busy. Only a couple of trucks. We'll go in here and get checked in. Here. Alright, so they got him loading in the first bay. I'm assuming they're gonna load me since I'm getting no tarp load, which would be that paper covered plywood. So I'm assuming I'll be loaded out here. It's only 101 degrees outside, so that's great. It's nice. Anyway, we're gonna pull up here, see where they want me. Trying to get caught, like stay ahead of myself. So this load will go to Crescent in the morning. I'm gonna probably get up pretty early and run it so I can get back and get my load for if you don't change my deal, he's got me a load for Carthage to Denton on Monday. So if he don't change it, if he don't find something else, so we'll see. All right, let's get loaded up. All right, we are loaded and ready to roll. Got those blocks right there. We are strapped down, ready to roll. take those, and we're gonna head back to the yard, y'all. Head to the house. We got 4 hours, 3 hours and 49 minutes to get all the way back to Tyler, which is an hour away. So we're good. We're good. We got plenty of time. All right, y'all. We're gonna head on that direction, and we'll catch back with you when we get to the yard. All right, we are back at the yard. Head to the house. Shut her down, man. Get home, I'll check, see exactly how far it is to deliver there in Crescent. Can't remember exactly. I only did it once from here. That was that night I come home at like 2 in the morning. Well, anyway, I'll see exactly. I think it's like 3 hours. Try to get there, see what time I need to leave to get there first thing in the morning. And if he don't get us something else, we'll go on back to Carthage and pick up for Monday. So, all right, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Try to do this without spilling everything all over the place. All right. We'll see y'all at the truck. Good morning, everybody. It's 5:35 in the morning. Getting off a little later than I expected, but that's all right. It's about a 2.5 hour drive there. Probably 3 with traffic, you know, so we'll see. Try to get there right after they open anyway. I'm not, unless it's one of those places I just know pulling up right as soon as they open works great, but try not to be the guy that's like, hey, well, you know, let's open the gate, let's get unloaded right now. You know, I don't want to be that guy. I've been the other guy before on the forklift, you know, unloading trucks immediately as soon as I get there, so it's not always fun. But anyway, oh yeah, checking over the truck, just cleaning up a few things on this. I had a little rubber cap on this wheel that's slinging wheel grease over, so I had to fix that. Little things, just little things around the truck this morning. Yeah, we're gonna push off and head to Carthage. Excuse me, golly, I'm so used to going to Carthage every morning now. Head to Crescent, go dump that off, then head to Carthage for our Monday load. I'm gonna try to get back here like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We'll see. I don't know. It just depends on traffic, all that good stuff. But anyway, we're gonna hit the road. All right, y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all. Y'all don't know if anybody else does this or not. It may be just me, but every time this is about that time every day. I feel like God's just I got a chance with God before the day gets started. But every time I walk around the truck. As I'm walking around the truck pre-tripping or whatever, I'm just kind of praying over the truck, praying over the day. That's just my time with God, my intimate conversation with him, and still just constantly in prayer about thanking him for the problems I have and thanking him for the situation he's given me. Thank you for the truck trailer that the day this goes good. I don't know, just my time with God, and he controls the day anyway. So anyway, we're gonna get on down the road and let's go see how well this day goes. Man, I clean up this wheel a little bit. I gotta throw a little polish on it. Anyway, all right, let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right, we're about 15 minutes out, and we got looks like a little bit of little clouds in the sky. I don't know if it's supposed to rain over here or not. Luckily, it's not a tarp load anyway, but still, didn't anticipate rain today, but I did see that it's supposed to rain around my area of Tyler over the weekend, I think. It's supposed to get a little cooler. Man, it's been in the hundreds, like 101, 102, I think it's 106 on my truck yesterday when I was in Denton, man. Granted, it could be just because I'm sitting in Island, but I don't know. It's about 100, at least 103 anyway, 104. So we've had some few hot days, man. Excuse me. They did say it was supposed to rain and cool things down, get down in the 80s and 90s, so it's crazy to say 90s is going to be cool, but all right, we're about, like I said, about 15 minutes away. We'll get over here and see how quickly we can get unloaded. Apparently there's forklift drivers around here somewhere. I don't hear anybody though, so gave them a call. Just told me to go look around, so see if we can find somebody. Right. Yeah, forklift driver down there. I'm just gonna pull up a little bit and get in position right here. Maybe they'll see me and come direct me. I might start unstrapping too. We'll see. All right, so he told me this is actually, there's two companies on this property, and he told me this one is for the other company. I'm not delivered to them. So I guess the load that I bring from Alabama goes to a different company every time, and this one being LP, you know, in Carthage, Texas, I guess. So I guess they deliver to this company on this same pad. But yeah, okay. So I got to go around here, check in at this sales office, and then they'll unload me over here. So learn something new every day. So maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe they'll be pretty speedy over here too. I don't know. I've never done it. Never been over here to deliver. So maybe it'll be just as fast, just as quick. So, all right, let's see how this goes. Wonder which one I go to, Millworks or sales office? We'll go to the sales office first and see if they can give me an answer. Yeah, I don't know. Playing it by ear now. We'll see. So there's that. So you told me to go over here to this building and they'll come get me. Easy enough. All right, let's go. Crazy. All right. I see you. I see you. I'm pulling in there. All right. I get out, get unstrapped. Looks like I'm going to have to hurry up and do that now. A while ago, didn't it? It seemed like nobody was in a hurry. All right. Guess that ain't too bad. All right. Let's get unstrapped and get unloaded. All right. They got me unloaded. I can slide out of here, head back to Carthage, get my next load. Looks like I'll get there around 1 or so. I'm gonna stop, grab a bite, probably Canton, get my Dukes, because I grabbed some sauces on a stick. I like those, keeping it keto for the most part. We'll do that. Stop, grab a bite. I'll probably get there at 1:30. Probably get loaded, get back, tarp it at the yard. Probably get out of there by 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we'll see. We'll see. First, I got to figure out how to get out of here. So, all right, hold on just a bit. We'll check back when we hit the road. Well, we've been in traffic for about 45 minutes, an hour, right off 20 through Arlington. Probably from about Arlington almost to the if you know the area, it swings around this big old hill up here, goes up a mountain or up a hill, and has I don't even know what they call it. It used to have a big like Texas logo in the middle of it. Anyway, we're not even to it, but we're still hemmed up. But yeah, been in a traffic jam the whole time. So creeping along. It's definitely adding a couple minutes to my clock, that's for sure. But yep, that's exciting trucking today. It's a lot of exciting trucking going on. Looks like the right lane's closed over here. I don't know how many of them. I just keep seeing people try to merge over more and more and more, which is what causes all this. And all these people on the service road to the right try to go around all this, and now it's causing just a bigger backup to jump out in front of it. So yep, you know, everybody wants to be in a hurry instead of just sit here and wait, kind of tick along, and I promise you it's not giving them any extra time by doing all that. So, and it's slowing everybody else down too. So, all right, we're gonna keep on keeping on, man. I'm sure is hungry, so hopefully I can make it to Duke's. If not, I could probably pull behind the service road or service access road behind Buc-ee's. But I don't like dealing with Buc-ee's this time of day. I really don't like dealing with Buc-ee's crowd at all, unless it's like midnight or 2 in the morning. It's the only time it's like not nuts. Every other time it's like a shopping mall at 70% off or something. Man, it's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna keep on creeping, y'all. Let's go. Definitely becoming my normal little spot on this run. And they got sausage on a stick, man. It keeps it easy diet. Keeping it keto, I guess. Much as I can anyway. So, all right. Yeah, man, I like Dukes, man. I heard mixed reviews with truck drivers on. I think they charge for parking or something. I don't know on our park here, so. But apparently some truckers don't like it. But it's kind of like, to me, it's like a trucker's Buc-ee's to me. Got barbecue in there also. So I mean, nice place. Been coming my normal stop anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna have me a little bite and we'll get on down the road. Get to Carthage. All right. All right. Back to Carthage. Looks like we ain't got but one truck up here, so that's good. Shouldn't be a hard run at all. Shouldn't be a hard run at all. Well, they got the paper covered ones stacked all the way out. They're taking up a big part of the parking lot. Hopefully that's all next week. We can call that all next week. No tarp loads all week long. That'd be awesome. All right, we'll get pulled up here and weigh in and get checked in. All right. All right, we're loaded up, ready to roll. We'll check the weather, see if we're going to tarp here in a little bit or sometime this weekend. We'll see. Either way, it's supposed to be a tarp load. If it's going to rain, we'll throw a tarp on it. All right, let's roll. Well, gotta stop at the tarp. Well, I'm nice and wet. It's lightning, pouring down rain. I'm like 3 miles, maybe like 5 miles from the yard, but I knew I had to pull over and get this done before I started doing this. We got it covered. That was the main thing. Well, I'm glad I had a shirt. I changed the shirt, man. Golly. I got a whole bag of clothes back there, but the main thing, my shirt was completely soaked. So I was like, man, then water kept running off my glasses into my eyes, so I finally just took them off. And yeah, that was fun. I got it covered before it started raining. That was my main concern. Like, I don't want to get this load wet. I mean, it wouldn't have got that wet, but still, I just didn't want that to happen. I also didn't want to be rolling the tarps on top of that thing soaking wet and slip down or something. I'd much rather do that when it's dry. So anyway, we're literally, I don't even know. That's not right. It says 13 miles away, but it's not. It's like, it's literally maybe 5 or 7 miles from here. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, it might be 13 miles. I don't know. Either way, like 10 miles away from the yard. I almost made it to the yard to do this. That was my plan, to get to the yard and then roll the tarps out there. But I saw the clouds coming, looked on the radar. I was like, yep, I gotta pull over, get this done. So got it done. We're about to head to the yard finally. It's 6 o'clock. I mean, I knocked all that out way faster, which, I mean, it ain't perfect by no means. It's not the best tarp job I've ever done. But it got it done anyway, and it's going to stay dry. So anyway, I'll see y'all at the yard. Definitely not my best tarp job ever, but hey, covered that load up, kept it dry. That was my main thing. I had to hurry up and do it, so yeah, pretty floppy. That's all right though. We'll take care of it Sunday when we go to leave out. Might leave out Sunday. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to debate. I'm only on a quarter of a tank. I could go up there, but I'm gonna have to put some fuel back in my truck. If I could go up there, get delivered, if I could deliver and get another load taken care of and done on Monday, then it'd be worth it. We might do that. I'm gonna see. I mean, I won't know. I just know if I get up there and I'm delivering first thing, Monday morning, that leaves me time to get back to Carthage, get reloaded, and possibly get another load out. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right. We're going to bungee this side down, I think. I don't know. We're going to check it out. All right. Anyway. Yeah, we got floppage. We'll fix it. Actually, I'm not going to do it today. Anyway, I'm going to unpack all my stuff, and we're done. So, appreciate y'all for watching. I was just going to put all three of these together. I was going to put those two, put it out. I'm just going to put them all together tonight, post it up. All in one big whack, big long video. Yeah, so appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. And we will check back Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Hope everybody has a great weekend. God bless y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell notification for all the videos that we post. Peace.